Chelsea against Arsenal. Now, ahead of the game, we knew that discipline might be an issue, as it has been over so many fixtures between these two sides. David Luizs sent off. It was a yellow first of all, and then a straight red for the challenge on Kolasinac. Was that a red for you?
Absolutely. I mean, he was frustrated because I think he was trying to hold off Sanchez, and then he lost possession of the ball. He realised Kolasinac was going to kick through it, and he slid in. But what he did wrong, he went over the top of the ball. And doesn't matter what era of football you played, if you go over the top of the ball with your stud showing, that's a red card. And that was a dangerous challenge by David Luizs, born out of frustration, I think, from losing the ball, born out of frustration because Chelsea couldn't break down Arsenal.
And apparently there was a little bit of a scuffle just moments before with Alexis Sanchez.
Yes, I think, again, David Luizs was frustrated with everything that was going on. I think he had a decent game throughout the match in terms of on the ball and defensively, but he was just frustrated at that particular point. I think he realised that Chelsea weren't going to win the game. He'd had a little scuffle with Alexis Sanchez, and Kolasinac came out worse.
OK, let's rewind a little bit to the yellow card, which many are saying could have been a red, particularly with the Liverpool against Manchester City game. For you, was that a red card challenge?
No, I don't think it was. I don't think it wasn't in the same sort of. It wasn't as dangerous as the challenge we saw from Mane. The ball was there for the overhead kick, but it's the wrong thing. You can't do that in the penalty box now, or you can't do it anywhere on the field. So I think a yellow card was the right decision, and players must realise they can't lift their feet sort of above chest high now.
I'm surprised that you say that, because you say it wasn't dangerous, but you've been on the end of a couple of challenges like that, and you've broken a nose twice, right?
Yes, 2 overhead kicks. I broke my nose 4 times, but 2 of them were through overhead kicks. But I was prepared as the defender to put my head there. I thought that was the right thing to do, and the doctor came on and just said it straight away. So in those days you didn't see that as a foul. That was me putting my head in to try and get a block. So I never blamed the player for doing it.
Yeah, but certainly the idea of consistency is going to be talked about after Mane's was a red and this was just a yellow. But for all the very latest and build up to all your Premier League games, keep it right here at ESPN FC.